Hello, everyone. It is your girl, Boss Lady Lexi. You all, I'm sorry if y'all hear the TV in the background. I'm gonna try to talk as loud as I can. I was trying to get the strength to get up and turn it down so that I can come before you all. You all, I've hit a snag once again with this condition. But just hold on because I'm going to go live on Thursday evening. I will definitely be going live on Thursday evening. I want to welcome everybody physically. I want you all to see me, um, interact with me, but right now, I don't know what in the world is going on with my body, but it is just having a mind of its own. Do you all hear me? It is having a mind of its own. Oh my gosh, it's like breathtaking. I'm trying my best to, get up. I had to get up today and I got dressed, but after I couldn't, I had to just undress quickly and get myself back comfortable in this bed. I don't know what it is, but when I tell y'all about sciatica, if you suffer from it, God be with you. God be with you. It is so hard. I mean, really hard. I think this is the worst of the worst that I have had to endure, mentally, when even the littlest things that I could do, with this sciatica right now acting up, it's just like it shuts you down. I mean, it literally shuts you down. It breaks you down. It takes everything out of you, and it's just like you're going through something all alone. That's what it makes me feel, is that I am all alone. And granted, I did get out a couple of days last week, but it was still through the pain. I just had to push myself. I had to force myself, to just do it and, take my pain medication. And even the pain medication was not, so much working, because I guess because the sciatic nerve where it's messed up is like my hip bones, and you need your hip bones to sit on your behind. So, with all of that, it's just, oh my gosh. Yes, it is the worst of the worst of the worst. And every day I've been pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, trying to come before you all because I miss y'all like no tomorrow. Believe it or not, I really do. I miss you all so, 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 so much. And to have, a new audience, an abundance of love and support, I just want to come before you all and just, let y'all see my face and my expressions and all of that. But oh my gosh, it's just like being in prison with your hands up and your back against the wall. But I've just been trying to push, and I've been trying to push. I've been trying to push. I've been trying to. I have two videos that I need to, upload. One, I was like, I wasn't going to upload it because I didn't like how I looked. But I was like, hey, it was 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to go ahead and, just go ahead and upload it. I don't care, because I just want to be able to bring you all something. I'm going to push to open up this box and get started and just push through this pain and push through it and just push through it. And I think I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and just go ahead and order a special chair, with some cushion, because that's, I'm thinking, is really what is aggravating my sciatic nerve, is sitting on these hard chairs, cutting out as much as possible is going out and, getting in my daughter's car. That's another thing that aggravates it. But I have to go out because that's the only alternative for a ride that I have. It's just so much for anybody, to go through this, basically like alone. I probably done wore my sister Soulful T's little ears out, but I just be trying, and I try to stay awake and deal with it, but then I'm like, I just want to just go to sleep. And and even when I'm asleep, I can feel the pain. And you know how you roll over in the middle of the day or the night or wherever you're in your bed, the pain is just like a bolt of lightning that is just going straight through your body. I haven't been able to get to physical therapy because I was like, she's going to probably say you can't work out or do the physical therapy in with this kind of pain that it is. Oh my gosh, it's just like, now if you all could see me, I have my hands over my eyes because it is just like, oh my gosh, what do you do? What do you do? And when you have to go to the bathroom, you better, don't sit and wait till the last minute. I've got to go right when it just hits my brain. Okay, you have to go to the bathroom. So, you just make them few little steps and you just get there, take your shower. I stay in the shower for doggone near an hour, just letting that hot water just really, really get into those muscles and try to relax them, because it's just like the best feeling ever. And one thing I can definitely say is for certain, and two is for sure, on Friday when I was in the hot tub, and no, I didn't get my tattoo wet, I held my arm up on the side of the rail with a towel. That hot water just felt so good. Oh my gosh. And I wasn't in any pain. It just felt so good. That heat just really, really did the trick. However, Saturday came, and I guess the penetration of the heat wore off. So the pain came back. And I couldn't go back Saturday because I had overslept. And the timing just didn't coincide. So I wasn't able to go back, but I really, really wanted to. And I wanted to record it, but I couldn't find my little tripod. But when I came back up to the room, I took everything out of the bag, and it was in there. It must have got caught up in some of the clothes, folded up clothes. So I was just like, oh my gosh. Then Saturday I wanted to record. I wanted to go live with you all, but I just couldn't. I couldn't get it together, and when you're in pain, you just can't get it together. And then when you're all alone with this kind of pain, it's just, oh my gracious, oh my gosh, it's just something. But I just kept praying and praying and praying and praying and praying and praying, that I keep my mental, because I don't want to lose, that part of me. I don't want to lose myself, in this. And it seems like, as much as I love the winter, I really, really love the winter. The winter really doesn't love me, you all. And if you've been following me from the beginning of me, of Boss Lady Lexi, you would know that the winter months are much harder on my body than anything. And I just push and push and push. And it's like now to do this video, I am pushing, and I'm sorry y'all can't see me, but I do apologize for that. I apologize, but I'm telling you all, I'm going to upload this other video later on today. And then the video, it's a voiceover from me talking just about my experience on Friday in the hot tub, and like what it was doing to me and how it was making me feel, that type of video. That one also will be coming up. But just bear with me, because I'm telling you all, this one right here is no crystal stay. Trust and believe. It is no crystal stay, and I knew this day was going to come, but to not be able to, really, really like pick my grandson up the way that I want to pick him up and carry him, those days are gone. Those days are gone. And the most I can pick him up is like to get up on the bed. That's a tough pill to swallow, y'all. A really, really, really tough pill to swallow. But I'm just going to believe by faith that, things are going to change, and, I'm going to get stronger, and I'm going to get better, and things are going to work out, because that's just how much faith I have. I'm still going to travel. I got to get it together. I got to keep my mind right. Every day I say I'm going to clean this room up and get these toys up. And, I've been reading the comments. I've been, lurking in the bushes a lot. I just been seeing a lot of stuff, hearing a lot of stuff. But it's okay. God is still on the throne, and he reigns forevermore. So, I just give everything to God. And I'm letting him fight all of the battles. I'm keeping my head up as best I can to talk to you all, because I'm telling y'all, it is so hard, very hard. And if it's so hard to just not even be able to get up to just go turn that TV down, and it's only like on number 10 or number 11, but I didn't want it to be in the video, and I really wanted to plug these lights in if I could only find them, but I got an idea where it just might be. And another thing I think that is really, really affecting me with this pain, and I could probably put a penny on it that this is correct. I'm not sure if I told you all, but on Christmas Eve, I was in the bed minding my own business. I wasn't bothering anybody. We had just got finished wrapping up all of the presents. And it wasn't even Christmas Eve. It was Christmas Eve night into Christmas morning. So it was actually Christmas morning, and we were all downstairs. And this is something like the first time we've ever done this. So it was kind of special to me. Baby was running around playing. And we were all wrapping each other's gifts in our own little separate quarters, and wrapping up the baby's presents and stuff, and putting them under the tree. And it was a beautiful thing. It was a time of connection, with my family. And we just had a great, great time. So, when it was done, I was like, okay, I can't do no more for y'all. It's about 3 a.m. now. So, I came on upstairs and, got in the bed. Wasn't bothering nobody. Then Shamira came in here with her shenanigans, talking about her baked chicken was falling off the bones and blah, 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 blah. So she was on the left hand. Is this my left hand? Yeah, the left hand side of me. The baby was up here in the corner cuddling with me on my side of the bed. Then here comes Alexis. Now Alexis is really, really solid. She's just a solid child. She's not fluffy. She's solid. Brick solid. She comes and jumps in the middle of the bed. And when she jumped in the middle of the bed, I knew there was a problem. Houston, we have a problem. The bottom piece to the bed rail broke. And I was just like, oh my goodness, you just broke the bed. Then she was like, and we all laughed about it, but it wasn't funny, but I was like, why? Why did this have to happen to me? Why did this have to happen to my bed? My domain, my little area. I don't bother nobody or anything like that. So now my bed is broke. So it's like the bed is now like drooped down at the bottom, but it's also like folding in the middle. So I can start out now sleep on like the corner, but somehow I'll end up like pushed down towards the bottom of the bed, or I am pushed in the middle of the bed, like where that middle frame is, because I have a king size bed. It's just like broke. That it's just broke. I can't say anything else about it, but it's just broke. So I ordered the new bed frame, a different kind of bed frame, and this bed says that it holds up to 3,500 pounds. Not that all of us collectively, even with the mattress and the box spring, would weigh 3,500, not thousand, 3,500 pounds. We wouldn't weigh nowhere near that, but irregardless, I still just, did some research and looked at um, the ratings and all of that on it, and everyone had good things to say about it. So I just went ahead on and ordered that, and I was like, another bill. But irregardless, I ordered it and it's here. So I reached out to my godson to see if he could come over to put it together, because I'm thinking maybe, the way that I am sleeping on this bed is affecting the way this pain. I was trying to think of a word, y'all. Is making me be in pain, but to God be the glory. I'm still alive. I'm still here. I'm still Boss Lady Lexi. I thank y'all so much for listening. I just hope you all understand what is going on, because I don't like not coming before you all, because in my mind it feels like I'm just missing in action, and I'm not missing in action, you all. I am still here, and I'm just going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing to try to get content out to you all every single day, sometimes twice a day, because I just love y'all just that much, and I just feel as though I owe that, to you all, because it's a lot of people out there that is probably going through what I am going through. And like I said, going through this pain is just like going through this pain alone, because nobody quite understands it. At least at my house, I don't think that they understand it, because they're not going through any physical pain. But the physical pain that I feel that I am going through is just like something that I'm going through alone, and I just want to share it, because it could be someone out there that's going through this kind of pain just as I am. And I remember the first time that I had sciatic pain, and it happened from sitting in a chair at the laundromat. I didn't know anything bad was going to happen to me. I was just at the laundromat, washing out clothes. And, I could feel something like that night when I got into bed. And I didn't quite understand what that pain was, because I was like, I've never felt it before. But then when I got up to like try to go to the bathroom, I couldn't even get it together. I was like, oh my God, I can't move. What's going on with me? So, I went through it for a couple of days, and then I decided to go to the doctors, and that's when she told me about it, and she put me on prednisone. And the prednisone does help, but this time the prednisone isn't, I should say, working. And maybe it's because I've taken it a few times and it did work, and now maybe the dosage needs to be upped, but God knows we don't need that to go up, because prednisone is a steroid, and steroids make you gain weight. and I can't afford, to gain any weight. I just cannot afford it under no circumstances. And, it's just like, oh my gosh. And, I want to go back to being mobile. I don't want to go back to being who I was because I like the person who I am now, who is a stronger person, who's a person who's able to say no, a person who is able to live. But I don't want to go back to that other person I was. I just want to go back to the person where I was mobile. That's the person where I want to, be able to go up and down the steps. I want to be the person that's able to move a little bit faster. I want to be the person that's able to just get up and go whenever I want to go. That's the person I want to go back to. But the physical person. But the mental person, no, I don't ever want to go back to that person because I have learned and am learning to love who I am. And I'm super duper excited for that. And I learned something new today. I never ever knew that people can look a certain way but be somebody that you never thought. You can perceive people so much that you've got to just really, really open up your heart and your mind to just be strong. You've got to really be strong in this day and age that we're in now. Not only be strong, but you've got to stay prayed up. You've got to stay prayed up. You've got to go before God, because it's so many people out here that are just not who you think that they are. I'm sitting here looking at the television, I'm looking at YouTube, I'm just looking out the window, and people are just not who you think that they are these days. So you've got to be really, really careful who you keep in your circle. And I made a post, and my post was exactly what it said. I am super duper excited about, what's going on with me, and someone made a statement like, just say that you're doing better. And it's not a part of saying I'm doing better. It's a part of saying that, in this new era that we're living in, 2020, I shouldn't have to sit and pick and choose who I want to carry, into 2021, 22, 23, and so forth with me, but I have a right to choose. I have a right to how I want to live my life or where I would like for my life to go. Everybody has a right. Everybody has a voice. Everybody has an opinion. Now, people may not like your opinion, but just because people do not like your opinion doesn't mean that they doesn't like the person. They just don't like the opinion. So the person responded, and I'm like, okay. But every time this person does respond to anything, it's never anything positive. It's always something negative. You can say, I'm having a great day. Well, why don't you just say, and they'll come back and say, well, why don't you just say that you're feeling great today? Or why don't you just say this, that, and the other? Well, if I wanted to say what you wanted me to say, then I would have said it. But I didn't. I said it the way that I wanted to say it, and so be it, because that's my own personal opinion. That's one thing I think that is in the Constitution, is everybody has the right to freedom of speech. And yeah, everyone does have a right to freedom of speech, but your freedom of speech doesn't have to tear somebody down. If anything, you should want to encourage and lift that person up. And if you feel as if I'm going to say me, is doing something wrong, why not come to me personally? Come to me personally and say whatever it is that you want to say. I really wish this person would come to me and, just get everything that's off their chest and just say it to me and, hey, let's work it out. And I know that we can agree to disagree because that's one thing that I've learned. You can't always agree with everybody, but you can agree to disagree. And we have to just keep things, in perspective and go to God in prayer with a lot of things because I know that's what I do. I go to God in prayer. And when I go to God in prayer, you know what I do? I leave it there. I leave it there. I leave it there. I leave it there. Because I know that God is going to take care of it. God is going to handle it. And God is going to give me the wisdom and the knowledge that I need to get through it. So I'm not going to keep y'all any longer than what I already have, but I just want to let you all know that I am still alive. I am still pressing on the upward way. New heights I'm gaining every day. Still praying as I'm onward bound. Lord, place my feet on solid ground. I'm holding on to his hand, God's unchanging hand. Yes, I am holding on. And again, I do apologize for the TV in the background. I just did not have the energy to get up to go and turn that TV down because I cannot find the remote control. And I have a feeling that the remote control is underneath the bed. The one thing I can do is change my TV channels through the remote control, but through my phone. Boy, where has time come? Time has really, really changed where you can change your channel through the TV, through the telephone. However, I cannot change the volume or anything like that through my phone to the television. I actually have to get up and do it. So then I was like, well, if I do turn the TV down, then that means I'm going to have to get back up again to turn the TV back up. So, I was just like, I'm just going to just try to talk as loud as I can to over talk it. What was going on, but I just want you all to know I thank y'all so much. So much. I thank y'all. I appreciate you all. I love y'all so much. And just know, look for me live on Thursday. I will be live Thursday evening. I will be coming live to welcome you all. And I know a lot of you probably have already heard my story, but then there's 1,000 of you all that are new. And within these new 1,000 of people, you don't really know who Boss Lady Lexi is. So Boss Lady Lexi is going to go live. I'm going to be answering your questions. I'm going to be telling you who Boss Lady Lexi is, why Boss Lady Lexi is in so much pain, what's going on with Boss Lady Lexi, so that you will all understand what's going on with Boss Lady Lexi, and we're going to go forth. Boss Lady Lexi is going to continue with hashtag 1 pound at a time because it is my journey, my weight loss journey. I'm going to open up that box, and we're going to get things started. So just be on the lookout. She's going to be going through with everything that she wants to do in 2020 and on. I am still looking for someone to adopt me. I know I'm 53 years old, but I am still on that journey of being adopted. So I am looking for my new adopted family. So there's just so much that I want to talk to you all about and bring you all up to speed, with what's going on with me. So I'm going to get off here. I thank y'all. I appreciate you all. I love you all so much. I don't even know what... you can't even put all of that. I have to figure out a thumbnail from within my phone because I've recorded this through the YouTube record button. So it's a little bit different. So I will talk to you all later. I love you all equally. Keep pressing forth and Don't let anyone stop you from doing anything that you want to do in life. Just keep prayer in your circle, keep God in your circle, and keep your eyes open and your hands raised, and just let God handle everything else because He is a miracle worker.